because we've got the other place going too. And this one's really close, which is driving me a little freaking mental, but we're gonna do what we gotta do, frankly. We're doing a great hair day as well. Awesome. All right, let me move the heater. How's everybody going out there? My hair looks awesome today. I don't know what we're doing, but that's all right. Whatevers. Okay. I think we need all the layers right now. Let's take a few of these layers off anyway. We've got a scheduled read coming in for 8 o'clock. Let me get that sort of. So see what goes on with that one. I think he'll send me a request to go with him. That reads on the talk. Okay, so let's just finish getting everything set. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling the way it's been lately. There's been a lot of energy swirling the last couple of days. Hey, Linda, welcome in. How you doing? Let's get this. Ooh. See, the energy is flying lately. And that's just white sage. That's a lot. And in light of that, let's just do some Palo Santo too. Just for shits and giggles, right? I'm doing okay. I'm wondering why the sage is popping so much, to be honest, and what the heck is going on with my hair today. But other than that, okay, let's just cleanse us all out. Get us ready. There's a read coming in for 8. But I thought we'd do a general up until then. I should have probably shared out the live. I always forget to do that. I just go. I assume people will see it. It's fine. Thanks for all your taps and likes. Oh, I gotta shut that for a sec. Okay. All right. Let me get this shared out. See if we can. Oh, that looked great. Oops. Oh, well. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. Well, we've already set the intention that whoever comes are those that need to come. And that's it. And that's all we need. And there we go. Riley the truck. Damn. You're a truck. Well, Ryan, we're not about that kind of support here, but go team. All right. I'm just gonna get the Palo Santo going. That's better. Just get it right place. Okay, there we go. Just kind of felt like I wanted an extra little kick, right? Okay. Quack, quack, motherfuckers. That's better. That's better. Who we got in YouTube land? Carrie in the house. Thanks for all your likes. I appreciate you. What else we got in here, actually? Let's see. Linda. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for all the support, guys. I very much appreciate it. All right, so let's get it started today. We do have a live reading coming in. We're not pulling yet. Thank you. I know it's jumping today. There's a live reading coming in at 8. So we're just going to wait for him or send the invite in like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I mean, we can do just a general for right now, I think. If anybody wants a 1 card or something, we could do that. As the... Ride the wave, baby. Ride the wave, right? There you go. There's a 1 card for the collective right there. Just jumped out of the deck here. So, that was interesting. Let's see what that one says. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that when you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance, the tide is turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. And that's it. And here's the thing. So the message with that one for the collective is really that you're always on the right path. No matter if you think you've misstepped, no matter if you think you've done something wrong, you're actually always on the right path. Because even if it's a repeat pattern, for example, it's meant to be. It's your path. It's what you're doing. Well, let me get this going again. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So, I mean, no matter what you are, now in the reverse, it might be a rogue wave. You can only coast for so long before you hit shoreline with a smack. Tide is ebbing and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. And that's the thing, like, no matter what, the right wave is always coming, but you're always on the right wave because it has to be the right wave. You're never, it's not possible to be on the wrong spot. It just isn't, right? Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Meg. Okay, so we're just waiting. What time is it? It's only 10:02. Yeah, there's a lot coming in already. There's a lot of energy swirling right now. Okay. So, I've got one more interruption coming. Bear with me. All right. I think we're going to move some of these decks out of our space for now. They're all going to be used, but... Let's cleanse. Let's clear. It's not even cleanse. It's about clearing out right now. All the things that are hanging around that don't need to be hanging around at the moment. And they're not far away. They're not out of reach. They're just tucked away for right now. There's a few things that need to be tucked away for right now, for a later date. Ooh. All right. And that's interesting that that's a new beginnings and expansion flipped over in the deck. Yeah. And pine tree. Perseverance. Longevity. See, that's that time part of it for some. But it was separate and it was flipped over. So for some, that's not even an issue. But for others who are on that other part of the path, that part of the collective, it's still sort of ruminating. It's still sort of working its way in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? All right. I'm gonna just clear some space. Yeah, I feel like this one needs to be moved aside. Moved aside for now, but not for long. Yeah, we're gonna need some heavy hitters in this one. I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun one. How's everybody doing out there? Hold on, sorry. Let me see if I can. Shall we? Aha, okay. There we go. There you are. Oh, it's good to see you, my darling. Sorry, my chat wasn't up, and I'm wondering, fuck, who's in here? It's good to see you, my friend. All right, I've got a read coming in for 8. I very much appreciate the buzz. There was someone having a conversation. They really enjoyed their reading, and so they were having a conversation in somebody else's live, and then sent me their live and said, dude, this guy needs a reading. I'm like, what? So we're going to do a reading. I did. There she is, Kyla. Thank you again. I absolutely adore you and very much appreciate you. I was, see? I have a friend, Gala. We're doing YouTube and TikTok at the moment because we all fancy like that, you know? I look at my hair today, too. Isn't it gorgeous? So, no, I appreciate the... Your ears are burning, exactly. I appreciate the votes of confidence, right? So, but yeah. So, we'll be here in a few minutes. Maddie's supposed to be here for 8. We so fancy. Look at that, right? Look at the hair to match, too. Oh, whatever. 1333 on the chat. We got a lot of 3s following us, too. 83%, 53. Lots and lots and lots of 3s. 3 in there, too. And 3's the Trinity, and which is also the balance, too, right? We got to make sure we're keeping balance. This is going to be a fun one, I think. I'm excited. I'm very excited to do this read. We'll send him an invite in a couple of minutes. How's everybody else doing? How was your day today, Kyle? Wait, what time is it over there for you, dear? Kyla. You good? 1 a.m. Oh, geez. Ouch. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I don't want to be the one to put you to sleep, but I hope I put you to sleep. I don't know if I've ever asked to do that, but I hope so. I hope we put you in a state of supreme bliss so that when you do sleep, it is the best, most restful sleep you've had in, like, forever. That. That's what we're going to wish for Kyla. Oh, and we're losing the backpack here. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I can. It's so close. So, well, thanks for coming in, Gala. I appreciate you here. I'm just going to wait another minute and send out the invite for our friend. And I'm stoked. Mm-mm-mm. So, how's it going? I really got to get my setup fixed, but it's almost trailer time. I usually have, in the summer, in the good months, I have the trailer kicked up, and I set up my whole office in there. And so everything is just perfect. It's just kind of, well, it's crammed, but I get it in there, right? All right, where are we at here? And then, of course, if anybody wants to read, we can do that after for sure. No problem. We can set up some reads. We can do up the list. Oh, I didn't. Oh, there it is. I did. See, look at that. I'm even setting up without even knowing it. All right. Let's send out our invite to our friend, and we'll see. Aw, thank you, my darling. Malaya, my gorgeous. Hold on. I don't want to get bananaed. Okay. Let's do this. Ah, thank you, my darling. Today's what, the 7th? The 7th. Let me do Maggie first. All right. I shook Daddy. He's there. All right, let's do this. Let's get going. Okay. Oh, we may need to stop that for a second. I actually have never actually invited someone in like that before. That's slowly up. Oh, that's interesting. So I gotta... Uh-huh. Already getting a bit of... Where are we at? I don't know if he's gonna come. Thank you, my darling. Indirectly, or if he wants me to invite him. I actually have no idea. So, I don't know where. I don't know where to find them. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's all weird stuff. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't know how to find him, so he's gonna have to come in here. Aw, thank you, my darling. You're such a gem. I know what I'll do, 'cause see, I'm so smart. There we go. All right, see, look at that. Now I'm cooking with that noodle. It just took me an extra second there. I love your freaking face, man. You're the best. We're gonna do this one. It's gonna be good. He's coming. He's coming. Elena. Yeah, I'm waiting for Maddie. Are you here yet, my darling? I don't think he's here yet. I sent him an invite into the live. I sent him a message into the live. I shared the link with him. So I don't know how to like invite him in though, because he's not coming up on here in the list of suggested peoples. And I don't know how to search for like a specific one. So I'm gonna have to wait for him. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my darling. Ew. Dude, I didn't even have a chance to see what the hell she said. You're freaking awesome. I got the best moderator, if you didn't notice. She's the shits. See, you're on it. I love you for that, man. I love you for a lot of things, but I love you for that too. How's everybody in YouTube land? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us and being here with us. We're going to start our reads pretty soon. Ew. Okay, thanks so much, Malaya. Honestly, like, yeah. Soul families coming in, loving it. That's awesome. And thank you, Kyla, for messaging him. We're just going to wait another minute or two. We'll get the read going. Oh, that's twice now. I got some stuff already. Oh, let's do this. Take a deep breath and go. It's always, always, always for us, not against us. And that's funny. Right on the clock, it's 22:22 on the clock here. And right across there was a banner that said something about being brave enough and strong enough. And that's exactly what's... Oh, I'm telling you, I can't wait. Let's do this. Come on, my darling. Let's go, Maddie. Thanks for all the shares and likes and taps and gifts. I appreciate you all. And YouTube, I appreciate you all too. I appreciate you all coming in and joining me, spending your time. And I appreciate everyone that gives me the trust in order to do their reads. I appreciate that, and I do not take that lightly. I think that that is a beautiful gift, and I'm grateful for it. So I'll take this moment to say thank you all, because you're gorgeous people, and I appreciate you. Oh, no. Well, he was on earlier when I was posting. I posted the just the link, like the posting just about that I was going to go live, and he was on then. I didn't think to, I should have gone in and said, hey, remember, but that's okay. If it doesn't happen today, it wasn't meant to happen today. It'll happen another day. But sometimes it's like, yeah, well, I have some things, but it's his read. No, we spoke though, and I agreed to do it today. We agreed for 8 o'clock, but he never did message, I don't think, no. It's okay. Like I said, like they happen when they need to happen. And so if it doesn't, yeah, exactly. If it doesn't happen right now, it's not meant to happen at this moment. It'll happen when it needs to. And that's okay. Like, it is what it is. There's some anxiety, right? Higher self, fertility and creativity. Conjurer. Conjurer. I don't know who that one's jumping out for. Step in. Call on your higher self. That's where your creativity is. That's where you can pull out your manifestations big time. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right. In which case, if he's not here in another minute, we'll continue on. And then if he comes in, we can... Oh, oopsie. That was my fault. We can add him in. Have faith. If he comes in, we can add him in and do it when he gets here. And again, if not, we'll just do it on another day. Not a problem. Not the problem at all. All right. We're going to just start. That was me. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? You know what I like? What falls out on top is the abundance card. That stayed up. And transformation, end of cycles and beginnings. This is the theme for a lot of people right now, actually, is that. And then dropping everything. That's not the first time that that's come out like that, too. Where you drop everything. But then you're stuck holding only half the deck. But it's half the weight. It's half the shite, right? So, let's see, out of curiosity, what stayed upright? Yeah. So all the uprights are telling the story of, you know, uncovering. Yeah.
I'm on your live right now. Also, do you think you could give me a reading sometime?
No, Bubba. We'll talk about that later, okay? Okay.
Some of the stuff we had the
Sure. It's about uncovering and clear-mindedness, right? But following your heart, your intuition, the emotional awakenings that are happening right now. Sometimes it's just not ready, right? And then yeah, like burrowing, opportunistic events, self-evaluation, intertwinement. See? That's, yeah, that's okay. Is good. Is good. All right. Well, in which case, let me just clear that. Because there were some things coming in for him already, to be honest. And so I don't want to, yeah, Trinity, what did I say earlier? Adapting to change and a new adventure and opportunities. All right, let's clear that, though. Because it's all over the place right now. And I'll just leave that aside for later. He'll be back. We know this. All right, now. Let's. Let's clear it for now. And then we can get going on a collective reading, or if anybody would like a reading, we can do that as well. We're not on for a super long time just because it's a school night. So I've got about an hour. We can do some reads. Whew. Get some shit done. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't even worry about it, Kyla. That's okay. It'll happen when it needs to happen. If it's not happening, yeah, like again, it's I don't want to say too much, frankly. They all happen when they need to happen. Not a big deal at all. So I don't take it personally at all. It's just timing isn't right at the moment, and he'll have it when he has it. Sometimes it's just, you know, our higher selves will protect us from things, and if he's genuinely not ready for it yet, then, you know, it could be his subconscious or his higher self protecting himself, right? And that's okay, because if you're not ready to hear a message, then, you know, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, mind you. Not that I'm saying that that's what he is at the moment, but, you know, that's okay. Not a big deal at all. All right. Yeah. Let me just do some things right here. Honestly, I don't even care if I just sit here and chat. It's cool. Although, if anybody wants to get up in the box, so I'm not talking to myself, you're welcome. Let me get this up. All right, there we go. I just want to clear these decks because there was some things already coming up. So we'll just make sure that we're ready to go. All right. Ego sublimation, the vanishing mirror. Exactly. Closing the door in completion, right? Okay. Nonetheless, I appreciated all the lovely, sweet, wonderful things that you said. I appreciate you. I saw a few of them. All right. Let's just get a few cards for the collective, please, and thank you. Yeah, we've been doing that lately, and so I'm just going to go with it. Not now. All right. Yeah, see, this is all in line with what we've been discussing lately. There's, it's ancestral wisdom. We're getting the lay of the land. It's coming out slowly but surely, but we are getting that right now. And if you notice, you're definitely starting to really feel, thank you, those emotional, but yeah, they're coming in emotional waves, but those intuitive hits, you're feeling them more and more and closer, and different things are becoming clearer and clearer, right? But there is that initiation stage that we're also in at the moment, and I think that's for a lot of us. Some are towards the end of it and some are towards the beginning of it, right? But it's that the web, and this has come up a few times, not in just the connectivity, but it's also come up in Mushroom Card a lot recently, in the mycelium network, and in speaking with that, the networking, but it's on a different level. I feel like it's more of, in some cases we are connecting. We are connecting with other people and connecting more with soul family, which does change. We're in a collectives, and depending on where we are on our path will depend on what's around, right? Hey, Amanda, thanks for coming in. So at the end of the day, it might change, it might look different, but that connectivity still needs to be there. But this is a different one. This connectivity is more in connecting with self and connecting with your higher self, your subconscious, your inner child, all those different things. That's what this one's about. And that's what this call is right now, is making sure that we're getting that, right? We're going back to the beginner's mind, right? And it's not starting back at one. Like I hear the song Back at One going off right now. It's not starting back at one, but it is restarting your new path, your next journey, your next start, right? We've finished off a lot of things last year. We finished Snake. We're in the horse, fire horse. So that drive, that push, right? That's what this is talking about. But it's going back to that beginner's mind and allowing it to come in naturally, right? Rising above the fray is the next card out, of course. And that makes perfect sense with it, because there's a lot of noise too, and there's a lot of shedding that's happening. So again, you've taken with you all these different things that you've been taught, that you've learned along the way, which ones are part of the fray and which ones are actually genuinely things to take with you, right? So at the end of it all, Root Girl's disowned self, and again, don't get discouraged on the disowned self. It's not like that. But this is what we're coming from. This is what we're healing from, and this is what we need to move forward from. This one specifically, though, we're going to pull on the book, because there's more to Root Girl specifically. So bear with me here. The hidden beauty, and it's the need for acceptance and love, right? But that's that self-acceptance, and that's, again, going back to that beginner's mind, and what are we letting go of? Because you're rising above that fray. We're part of the things, we're part of that fray, right? So that's what that is sort of hinting back to. When you project envy onto others, or emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's the homeless child of self crying for attention, acceptance, and love, right? But it's about, this is the same thing. You want to lash out, ignore it, or push it aside, all while refusing to acknowledge the quality belonging to you. If you only look at Root Girl's eyes and see the beauty that is the unmet need. So where are you not meeting your own need? Because it's all about self. What part, where can you, yeah, thank you, exactly. The other card that had come out in the other deck was about, can you give a little bit more? Can you give just a little bit more? Just a little bit more to yourself, just a little bit more faith to yourself, to your journey. Can you give just a little more effort, just a little bit more? Aren't you worth that little bit more? And that's really what Root Girl is about finding those little bits that need that little bit more. Because we're in Fire Horse, we're in really fast energy right now, you know? So what do you need to push forward? What part of you still needs that attention, right? Yeah. However, it was this child self came to curl up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated. Your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Right? And then you look for the beauty, because it is all around you. And she is gorgeous, because don't forget, Root Girl is how you got to where you are. She's how you got there. You wouldn't be there without her. Ooh, that's interesting. But very apropos. All right. It's calling for you to have courage and fearlessness, determination. Because even though this is part of also having that self-doubt, that imposter syndrome, right? That's the best way I could put it. It's like imposter syndrome, right? But this is the call to have that determination, to take that stand, because you know that what you're doing is right. Your self-worth, being that visionary, right? The confidence, the passion for what you're doing, and that self-confidence, it follows right in. This is where we are heading. Right? The progression, the portal. I mean, you can't make that up. That's where you're heading to, right? And at first, you know, I'm thinking, geez, like that was a huge chunk that fell out. But it's not wrong. And then this is what happens right after. Like, but that's it. As soon as you hit that, you take that stand with it. As soon as you figure that part out and that piece out, you're golden. Like, you hit the portal. You're in a whole different world, right? We'll pull Hecate, because Hecate wants to speak for sure on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, let me pull the book on this one, because Hekate's book is very specific. It's also a 4, which is 13, right? Which is also 4. Which is your stability. Okay. There we go. Averter of evil. As guardian warrior and healing goddess, Hecate has the capability of deflecting negativity that can hinder or derail us from our path. Don't be fooled, however, into believing that this aspect of Hecate is a mollycoddler, for she will not keep you from those life lessons that are unavoidable or required for your development. Where do your negative influences originate from? Is your sense of feeling victimized justified? The goddess will shield you, but won't keep you from experiencing the full range of life and emotion. And that's it. You know, and this one here is either you are deflecting yourself or she is deflecting for you, but she won't deflect what you need to learn. That's going to come out no matter what. So again, this fits with that disowned self, right? That's what that's referring to. That's exactly what it is sort of hitting. And here's the thing is, I know there's an aspect of this for everyone. And it looks different for everybody, but there's an aspect of this for everyone. And that goes back to figuring out where it is in that web. There's a lot of different energy in here right now. Yeah. There's a lot of prying eyes. Exactly. But again, it's literally prying eyes, and this is what's coming out. This is what's showing up to me right now. But it's rising above that fray. We know it's happening. We know. But it doesn't matter. They can watch. They can continue to watch. Exactly. And we'll pull the deck on that one because it is, or the book on this one because it is a brand new one. The final card, and it is coming to life, right? So, I mean, you can guess what that is. We don't really need the book to tell us that. Coming to life is also 11. So it's 29. Okay. Notice that she holds the light in her hand, though. She's balancing. She's the one that she's... But she's not alone. She's the one, I was going to say she's the one that she's relying on, but look who's right beside her there, Butterfly, which for me is a major signifier of divine, of ancestors. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for your reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. And this is calling on that faith again, right? Of rising above the fray, of having that fearlessness, right? Rising above the fray, having that fearlessness, right? This is all of this. It's all the same sort of thing. But it's calling, it's like there's still more. And I said that to someone the other day. There's still more to come. There's still more to come. And there's still more to come here too. It just is, right? But losing the faith of it is where people make it take longer, you know? Because it's all, again, happening for us, not to us. Everything. As screwy as that might sound. Especially when it's been a real challenge, right? And just a lot of nonsense happening, or a lot of craziness happening, or like, you know, no matter what, it always ends up working out. But it's just, it's faster right now. And so sometimes it's like, shoot, do I get to take a breath? It's okay, you can breathe underwater. That's what it is remembering that you can breathe underwater because you're divinely guided and protected. So it's okay if things get a little chunky, right? Like the way the cards keep falling out like that. And again, I've said it before. I've said it a few times. I don't usually read the cards when they chunk out like that. But there's certain times where, and literally it's been every time lately, where they've chunked out like that, but they've told the story of what's happening. And so I've been pulling them. I'll double check with the intuition, and I follow that. And I'm telling you, like, there's a lot that's still going on for a lot of people. I said that to a few people the other day. Yeah. In the hand. The universe's partner, right? Like there's a lot going on right now for a lot of people. But this is your reminder of keeping faith in that, right? 2 and 2, which is partnership, which is, you know, keeping that faith, right? Hi, Peanut. I don't know if my Peanut is still watching, but hi, Peanut. I love you. I think that's really funny. And she even asked me for a reading. She's so cute. You know she's your daughter when. It's like the energy's moving fast, but it's almost like you feel like you're moving slow. That slow pace. And that's okay. We need to be okay with the slowdowns because you've got to be able to handle the fast pace when it comes in, right? Ooh. All right. Is there anything else to be said? Kind of almost feel like pulling an angel card for that. Because it's a bit of a heavier reading. But it's not meant to be heavier. It's meant to draw it out. It's meant to, you know, pull that part out. Because if you notice at the end, it always works out. Every time. What was it? 8:30. It's already 8:30. Jeez. All right. Yeah. See? It's reality check. It's asking for honesty. Which, take note, it's also a card. 31 is also a 4. Again, with that stability, with that, you know, like four legs on the chair, four legs on the table. This is about that stability. But this is assessment, exploring, but with honesty. exploring with honesty to self, right? And this is also hitting up with disowned self, with root girl, right? So this is that, look, at the end of the day, if you feel into this, you know exactly where you need to be. You know exactly what you need to be doing. You know exactly where you need to be going. But where are you not giving it credit? Where are you just sort of, thanks, Meg, appreciate you. Where are you sort of not allowing the truth to be out? Where are you sort of covering it up, like ostriching? And we all do it. It's not judgment. You cannot be judgmental on yourself with these things. Like, everybody does it. It's part of your path here. But this is calling for that reality check. And that's what disowned self, that's what Root Girl is. Root Girl is a beautiful card to come out. Even though people are like, ooh, no. Root Girl is actually a beautiful card to come out because it's calling for your attention. Look, when something stops asking you for your attention, that's when you really need to be worried, right? Like, that's when I would be worried, when it's not coming to my attention anymore. If it hasn't been sorted out entirely, then that makes me wonder, well, you know, why not? Because I want to learn those things. Oh, let me see who we got here. Emily, how are you? Are you still here, Emily? No. I don't know. Emily, if you're still here, if you wanted a reading, you can let me know and we can have a chat. But say hi before you ask to get in my box. I don't know you. I need to know these things first, yeah? Just saying. Well, I actually just came on to do that reading. But I'm like, I'm tired. I was supposed to nap earlier and that didn't happen. So I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, it's fine. We'll do it. But again, they happen when they need to happen, not when we want them to happen. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, we can keep pulling some cards if anybody wants to hop in the box and have a chat. That'd be nice. And that's about it. There's been a lot of energy swirling lately. Yeah, there's a part of the song that keeps replaying right now. And I know we'll be okay through the crashing of the tides. Oh, what song is that? Oh, Quantum Physics. It's called Quantum Physics. Oh, who's it by? I can't remember who it's by. It's an awesome song. That's who that one is. And it basically, you know, understanding the bigger picture of it all, right? It's not all meant to stay. I mean, some of it's going to, but some of it's not, and that's okay. And that's what we've been talking about a lot lately, is the shedding, the great shedding that's been happening. The other thing too is the cycles. The cycle we are. Yeah, there's quite a lot of us are cycle breakers. But I also tell people too that not to be judgmental on it. Sometimes we're meant to redo a cycle, you know, and that's okay. There's another aspect that we're going to learn from it. So I'm going to shut down the YouTube one because I'm just going to turn this into just a chat on the Tickety Talk over here, because then I can get it. YouTube does not allow us to have guests. So, but I thank everyone for coming in. I appreciate you. If you're new here, thanks for coming in. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I hope that helped. Sorry, it was just so plain. But yeah, I love your faces. Thanks, Gala. Thanks, everyone that's been here. I appreciate you thoroughly. Can't see anything, but I love your face. I love you all.